Alright everybody, welcome to SR Broadcasting. We're here tonight with the Portside Jaguar Land Rover Truck Series, and tonight is the final championship race here at Homestead Miami Speedway. It's going to be a tough battle here tonight. We see a lot of the chase drivers up in the front. The way it's going to work here tonight is the 4 drivers that are in the chase. The first one that crosses the line at the end of the night is going to be your champion. Not going to go by points, laps led, or any of that stuff. Going to be by whoever crosses the line in front of the others. Going to be the champion tonight here. So going to be a pretty good race here. I've been watching these guys going around the track. They've been doing a pretty good job. I've seen 4 wide at some point, so can't imagine we're not going to see that during the race. So it looks like we have 20 drivers out here tonight. And we'll go ahead and take a quick look at the drivers that are in the chase. Let's pull up the chase grid so you guys can see who's in. It's going to be Travis Wall, the number 44, Adam Baker, the number 48, Lupe Gonzalez, the number 53, and then Len McNeese, number 84. Those are the 4 drivers that are going to be running for the championship here tonight. And these guys are going to get started pretty soon. Got about 4 minutes left before they go to qualify, so hang on tight. It's definitely going to be some fun here tonight. Let's take a look at the top 10. Mason Clark right now got that top spot. Adam Baker is holding on to second. We got Lupe Gonzalez, Travis Wall, Tyler Pluff, Braden Johnson, Philip Temples, Brian Neff, Ryan Gemmel, Seth Hatchell. Right now, Adam Baker, Lupe Gonzalez, and Travis Wall right there by each other in the top. Len McNeese, let's see where Len McNeese is at. Len McNeese right now being shown in 14th, but like we say all the time, it's not the fastest truck that's going to win here tonight. Got 125 laps, no fast repairs here at SoMo. So guys are going to have to keep their truck together and hopefully be around at the end. See number 53, Lupe Gonzalez out here right now. He's hanging on to third. Lupe Gonzalez is the 2016 Lazy Days Racing Cup Series champion. He's trying to take the title of the Portside Jaguar Land Rover Truck Series champion tonight. This is the 34th week. These guys been racing for 34 weeks to get to this point. Been a long season. Then tomorrow night, the Lazy Days Racing Xfinity Series here at SoMo will be live right here, and also they will be at Homestead for their final championship race. 4 drivers will be in that one also. So tune in tomorrow night, check out another good race, and see who's going to be crowned champion. We'll see who's going to be champion tonight. We'll know as soon as they cross that start-finish line for that checkered flag, because the first one of these 4 that's up front going to take it. So we may have a winner and a champion. We may have a champion that's a winner. We'll have to kind of take a look at it when it comes down to. But like I said, we've seen 4 wide here at one point, and I got a feeling we're going to see that again throughout this race. So like I said, 34 weeks these guys been going at it. This is going to be the last race of the season, and then Tuesday nights are going to move to the Cadillac CTS VR Winter Series, and that's going to be oval racetracks with Watkins Glen thrown in there, but mostly ovals. And that's going to start in 2 weeks. So take a little break from the trucks until next February and be back for the full Daytona in the trucks and start the whole thing all over again. So we got about 1:58. We're going to go ahead and run our national anthem, and then we'll be back with Qualify. We got about 8 seconds left. They're going to go to qualify. We'll throw up the qualified ticker. We'll keep an eye on who's going to start up in the front. Right now, Mason Clark does have that #1 spot. Adam Baker second. So we'll see if these guys can back up those times during qualify. All right, we're getting ready to roll to qualify. Let's throw up our qualify ticker, and we'll keep an eye on who's going out. Let's see. We'll go out with the 36 of Braden Johnson. He's out here first, so we'll take some laps around with him. Maybe not. Looks like he's going to take it over, so we'll go out with Shane Papala. Shane Papala is the current Truck Series champion from 2016. He was in the chase up until the last round, and didn't make it to this final 4. We'll jump inside with Shane so we can get a quick look at the track from the driver's view. Thankfully, I'm just about over this cold. It's been a rough week and a half or so. I'm starting to see some times come in. Shane right now is shown in 3rd. See the 91 of Jim Locking out there. We'll see what kind of time he gets coming across the line. Adam Baker right now up in the top spot. And Jim Locking going to put up a 5th place right now. Let's take a ride around with the 71 of Dean Viney. Right now, Adam Baker still got that top spot. Len McNeese right now pulling into the 10th spot. Looking for some of these chase drivers out there. Let's see where Lupe Gonzalez is. Is he out on the track yet? Dean Viney right now in 15th. We'll go to Lupe Gonzalez. He's got that number 2 spot. So we got 2 chase drivers kind of right next to each other. Waiting for the 44 of Travis Wall to put up a time. See if Travis Wall has anything for Adam Baker with that 31.309. And remember, there are no fast repairs here. For those of you that don't know what fast repairs are, it's something that you can set up during the race. If you get a wreck, you can go in and get a brand new truck in the pits. Some can put one, or you can put multiple fast repairs. SoMo doesn't use any fast repairs. SoMo wants to try to keep it real. If you damage your truck, wreck your truck, you got to go get it repaired or pack it up and come back next week. Obviously, there is no next week. This is the final race. 34 weeks these guys have been going back and forth at it. We see Travis Wall now going to that 2nd place spot. So Adam Baker, Travis Wall, Lupe Gonzalez, 3 of your chase drivers going to be probably starting right around each other. And then Len McNeese right now shown in 16th. Here's your 4th chase driver here tonight. There's going to be 125 laps, so there's definitely enough time to use strategy and survive, pretty much what it's going to come down to. Joe Mitchell, that number 18, he was a chase driver, so he still has those blue numbers on that truck. He made it to the last round of 8. And was eliminated in the round of 8. So we're just about done with qualify. Looks like Adam Baker's going to hang on to that top spot. So Adam Baker, Travis Wall, and Lupe Gonzalez going to be starting right around each other here for the championship race. Definitely going to be interesting to see. So we're going to wait for these guys to start lining up here. And we'll call the grid and we'll get this thing going tonight. Should be a real fun race. These guys have been having a lot of long green flag runs. So hopefully we got it. All right, Adam Baker going to start on the pole here tonight. Your chase driver. Congratulations to Adam on the pole. And then we have right next to him Travis Wall, your next chase driver, running for the championship tonight, starting 2nd. Lupe Gonzalez, your other chase driver, he'll be starting 3rd. Philip Temple is going to roll off 4th here. Shane Papala is going to roll off 5th. Tyler Pluff going to take 6th here tonight for the start. Starting 7th is going to be Seth Hatchell. Starting 8th is going to be Ryan Gemmel. Starting 9th will be Joe Mitchell. Braden Johnson will round out that top 10 on the starting grid here. 11th will be Mason Clark. 12th will be Randy Perdue. Starting 13th is Brian Neff. Starting 14th is David Gainforth. Jim Locking will start 15th here tonight. Len McNeese, your last chase driver running for the championship, is going to start 16th. Starting 17th is Jeff Glockner. 18th will be Ronald Henry. 19th will be Paul Cohen. And starting 20th here will be Dean Viney, rounding out your field. This is the Portside Jaguar Land Rover Truck Series Championship race here at Miami. 125 laps. So it looks like Adam Baker is going to take the inside line. Travis Wall will be on the outside, followed by Lupe Gonzalez and Philip Temples in row 2. Row 3 is going to be Shane Papala and Tyler Pluff in that number 22. We're going to get ready to get these boys fired up and see who's going to be the champion for 2017. It'll be a long race, 125 laps. And we are green here tonight for the championship battle. Looks like Adam Baker does get to the line first. Travis Wall on the outside. Lupe Gonzalez going to try and sneak in low line there and take second place from Travis. Travis not going to have any of that. Going to get a good run there on the outside and kind of split it up. Top 3 are the chase drivers. They always seem to find themselves throughout this whole chase, all 3 series. All the chase drivers have been kind of stuck together. Looks like we're kind of getting single file here. Got Braden Johnson on the outside in the 36, Joe Mitchell in the 18 down low. And they're running right now for 8th and 9th. And back behind him, you got the 55 of Randy Perdue with the 38 of Mason Clark. Mason Clark going to get that advantage going out. Here comes the 60 of Brian Neff right now in 12th. Going to try and take a look at the back of Randy Perdue. Go back to Len McNeese starting 14th. I think Len McNeese is just going to try and take it easy. Wait for a couple of the cautions that he anticipates coming out and keep that truck in one piece. Go back up front here, Adam Baker right now. He's got a little bit of a lead over Travis Wall. You see the 53 Lupe Gonzalez right there behind him in 3rd, and then Philip Temples right now moves into 4th. Look like Travis Wall trying to take a look on the inside, maybe giving him a little mirror full. Travis Wall going to power it down low, see if he can keep in the throttle. Not going to be able to do it that time, but letting Adam Baker know that he is there. Let's go back here with Lupe Gonzalez. Let's jump in with Lupe Gonzalez and see what he's looking at. He's just watching these 2 in front of him, man, waiting for one of them to make a mistake so that he can get on by. You see Philip Temples now in the 16, trying to take a sneak there underneath the 53. Adam Baker still out front. Now see Len McNeese moves up 1 spot, up to 13. Now see Lupe Gonzalez trying to take a look underneath the 44 Travis Wall. Going to try to take 2nd from Travis. These guys know the first one across the line at the end of the race got it. Lupe Gonzalez able to stick it down low, kind of get a good run out. While these guys fight side by side, Adam Baker is definitely pulling away a little bit more. Looks like Lupe Gonzalez going to jump back in. Go back here to Len McNeese right now. Your other chase driver sitting in 13th. He does move up one spot. He's following right behind the 91 of Jim Lockney, who's sitting in 12th. And we see Ronald Henry and David Gainforth, and that is for 14th and 15th. David Gainforth in at 101, Ronald Henry in at 75. See Joe Mitchell just getting around Dean Viney, gonna take 16th, put Dean Viney back to 17th. We got Jeff Glockner back here in 18th, Paul Cohen in 19th, and Ryan Gamble in that number 6 in 20th, trying to work his way forward. I don't believe, I'm not sure if Ryan Gamble took a qualified time. Got short-term memory loss. Travis Wall not too far off of Adam Baker. Lupe Gonzalez still right there behind, but all three of these guys have not really moved around all that much. Adam Baker right now, 10 laps led, coming to 11. Travis Wall gets right to the back bumper of Adam Baker, but just can't really do anything with it just yet. Adam Baker out there in that clean air definitely has the advantage. Take a look at our temperatures. We got 78 degrees here and 104-degree track temperature, but the trucks look pretty stable. Look like they're doing a pretty good job. Like I said, I seen them earlier 4 wide during warm-up. See the number 8 of Seth Hatchell right now up in 5th place. Seth Hatchell started 7th. Go back to Shane Papala, who right now is sitting in 6th. And then go back to Tyler Pluff. He started 6th. He's currently sitting 7th. And here comes the 36 of Braden Johnson, going to take that spot. See if he's got anything for him in 1. Looks like he might be able to. Man, that outside line does get the runoff. Let's go back up front. Travis Wall still not off the back bumper of Adam Baker. You see Lupe Gonzalez patiently behind the 44, wanting to get by, just not able to do it on that inside line just yet. We're only at lap 17 of 125 that we're coming to, so there's still plenty of time. See Seth Hatchell side by side right now with the 16 of Philip Temple. Seth trying to take a pass on the inside. See if he's going to be able to do it. We see Philip running up a little bit higher line. Try to keep an eye on the leaders back here up front for you. Got the 38 of Mason Clark, the 22 of Tyler Pluff, and the 36 of Braden Johnson right here. And that is for 7th, 8th, and 9th. We're kind of spreading out just a little bit here. Travis Wall still sticking pretty tight with Adam Baker. Lupe Gonzalez back just a little bit. You got to watch Lupe Gonzalez though. He's real good about saving tires. So he may be backing up, let these guys fight it out a little bit. I think that's what I would do. Let them try and get side by side, pull me back in. Maybe one of those guys will make a mistake and be able to get by both. See if there's any battles going on the track. See, McNeese does get up to 12th place, so McNeese moving in the right direction. Brian Neff in that number 60 right now, sitting in 11th. McNeese gonna look like he's got a little bit of a better run going in there, so maybe he'll get around that 60. Looks like the 60 may give him the room. McNeese now gonna move up to 11th. Oh no, McNeese up close to the wall. Oh, that hurt, man. That slowed him down. Let's see, let's go back up front to Adam Baker. Adam Baker started on the pole. He's got 20 laps led so far. Adam Baker wants that championship. Looking back to Travis Wall in that second place spot from Adam Baker. How you doing, D? Back to Philip Temples. Seth Hatchell did get around. Shane Papala sitting here now in 6th. We go back to the 22 of Tyler Pluff. He's sitting in 8th. Braden Johnson right now sitting in 7th. And Mason Clark right now sitting in 8th. I'm sorry, in 9th. Got the 55 of Randy Perdue on the back of him. Yeah, hopefully these guys can keep a green flag run here tonight. They've been doing a pretty good job. Last couple races have been pretty good. Very low cautions, long green flags, a lot of strategy. See, Randy Perdue does get around to 38. Now Randy Perdue going to try and catch up to the 22, Tyler Pluff. Mason Clark going to come back now on the inside. And looks like Travis Wall closing in again on Adam Baker. And it's still early here. Travis could be just playing with him, letting him know that he's there, filling up that mirror, trying to get Adam to break his concentration here and miss his marks. Go back here, the 18 of Joe Mitchell slowing off the pace. slowed up. Maybe he got a little bit loose. Maybe some contact with the wall. We have the 6 of Ryan Gemmel, the 18 of Joe Mitchell, the 24 of Jeff Glockner, and the 75 of Ronald Henry. And that is 15th through 18th. We'll go up to the number 14 spot is the 101 of David Gameforth. Sitting in 13th right now is a 91 of Jim Locking. In front of him in 12th is the 60 of Brian Neff. Len McNeese right now sitting up in 11th. Mason Clark rounding out your top 10. Excuse me. Probably a decent lap around here will be somewhere around the 32s right now with the tires worn out. Probably the fastest laps would be about a 31.5, 31.5 and a half. Right now Travis Wall and Adam Baker have a 31.577 both for the fastest lap. But with the tires run off right now, it looks like the guys are running probably around 33s. Adam Baker that time by was a 33.103. Travis Wall was a 33.116. Let's see who that was. I believe that was on Jeff Glockner. So we'll go back and see what happened here. Look and see what happened with the 24 of Jeff Glockner here. Oh, looks like Ronald Henry caught the wall and Jeff tried to avoid him, got a little tangle up with the 6 and kind of messed him up a little bit there. Let's take a look and see pit stops. This is where the race could be won or lost. So see if we can keep an eye on the drivers coming into the pits. A lot of pressure. So, you know, you see a lot of guys mess up coming into the pits. Sometimes guys will slide through, cost them some times. Every second counts. Looks like they did a pretty good job. Everybody stopped on their mark right here up in the front. Travis Wall with a 13.4 pit stop, real fast pit stop. Adam Baker with a 14.0. Not really sure, but I think Brian Neff stayed out. Oh, he's coming in now. Yeah, I didn't see that. If something happened coming into the pits, sometimes guys will come in a little bit hot and lock them up or slow down a little bit more than they need to, and if you're not ready for it, it will cost you. I like to try to stagger when I'm coming into the pits. So it looks like Adam Baker does get out first. Travis Wall going to hang on a second. Seth Hatchell, Shane Papala, and then Philip Temples. And I believe, not sure if that's going to be Mason Clark or Tyler Pluff right now. But we are lined up once again. Shows that we've had 2 lead changes. We're under our first caution. Adam Baker, your leader. Adam Baker right now has got 31 laps led, trying to get that championship. You got him, the 48, Adam Baker, the 44 of Travis Wall, the 53 of Lupe Gonzalez, and the 84 of Len McNeese. 4 drivers that are in this championship race tonight. Those will be the drivers we'll try to follow. Obviously, we'll follow any of the racing that's going on the track, but we want to try and keep an eye on these guys and see who's coming in. And the green flag is going to drop. We're going to be live here again. Adam Baker with a good push from the 8 of Seth Hatchell. They are teammates, so Seth Hatchell able to get Adam a good run there on that start. Seth going to try to keep that door closed to keep Travis Wall from getting in second. Wow, they almost make contact. The 44 of Travis Wall trying to keep Adam Baker pinched down. Adam Baker slid up just a little bit, and they almost make contact going into that turn. And it looks like Travis Wall going to prevail on that outside line. We may have a new leader here when they cross the line. And Travis Wall going to be your leader here tonight. Travis Wall going to get up there and lead some laps. And now the 53, Lupe Gonzalez, going to take a look underneath the 48 of Adam Baker. And now Adam Baker's going to sit second. Travis Wall going to be out front. Lupe Gonzalez in third. Seth Hatchell in fourth. Philip Temple's back here in your top 5. And then Shane Papala in 6th. Mason Clark in 7th. Tyler Pluff in 8th. Jim Locking in that 91 sitting 9th. And David Gainford going to be in your 10th spot here. Let's go back up front and see if these guys got anything going on here. We got 3 chase drivers up there. And then we got Len McNeese, your other chase driver, sitting in 11th. Looks like Adam Baker's thinking about that inside. And just not able to do it right there. And he's got to tuck it back in behind the 44. Wait another lap or two and maybe try it again. I don't think Adam Baker did very well with that push on the start. I think his truck did not like that. I don't think his tires were heated up enough for him to get into that turn that fast. We're back here quickly to Len McNeese sitting in 11th. He's your 4th chase driver. See Ryan Gemmel right now up in 12th, side by side with the 55 of Randy Perdue. Randy Perdue going to get the advantage. The 36 of Braden Johnson is going to try and follow through. See the 18 of Joe Mitchell up high. And they come close side by side right there, the number 6 and the 36. back up here. Travis Wall got a pretty good run right now because Adam Baker is under fire by Lupe Gonzalez in that number 53. Travis Wall in that clean air, able to get out to about 3/10 of a lead. See a lot of trucks out there with a little bit of damage to the rear. I didn't see it, but I was told it looked like there was a little bit of trouble on pit road entrance. Somebody might have checked up. Go up front here with Travis Wall right now. Travis Wall has 10 laps led. Go back here to the 71 of Dean Viney right now in 16th, and then right behind him is the 51 of Paul Cohen. Got some real cool paint jobs out here. It's been a long season here. This is 34th week in the Truck Series. Yeah, thought I was okay with this cough. Go figure. She's 22 of Tyler Pluff in 8th, Mason Clark in 7th. Back up to the front here, Adam Baker in 2nd in that number 48. Lupe Gonzalez, the number 53, in 3rd. Lupe Gonzalez not letting Adam Baker get out of his sight. They did kind of close in a little bit on Travis Wall. Got him down to about 2/10. See that? We'll see what the times are going by. So that time, Travis Wall had a 32.624 and Adam Baker had a 32.570. So Adam Baker was just a little bit faster. Lupe Gonzalez was a 32.780, and we got to see what happened here. Like there might have been a little bit of a tangle up here with maybe Randy Perdue and Jeff Glockner or so. Let's go back and see if we can figure out what happened. That's the 55 of Randy Perdue. They make a little bit of contact. And looks like nobody else got involved, so that's pretty good. See if we get any takers. We have takers to pit road. Let's see pit road times here. Travis Wall with a 14.2, Adam Baker with a 13.4. Travis Wall does get out first. Adam Baker looks like he's going to get out second. Maybe Seth Hatcher will be third. Lupe Gonzalez will be fourth. Looks like Philip Temples will be fifth here. looks like Ronald Henry got some pretty heavy damage on his truck, along with Jeff Glockner. And Brian Neff might be taking a wave around here. He's down one lap, so he may be taking a wave around and get back to the tail end of the lead lap here. Maybe get another caution, come out and able to pit with the leaders and get that truck pointing in the right direction. Let's take a look. Where's Len McNeese? Len McNeese right now sitting in 10th. So Len McNeese moving forward. We're only coming to lap 50. Still plenty of racing to go. So we've got 3 lead changes. We're into caution number 2. Travis Wall is your leader. We still have 77 laps of racing left here. Got Travis Wall lead 15 laps, and Adam Baker led 32 laps so far. Line up side by side. Looks like Travis Wall going to take the outside on this start. Seen Travis Wall make a pass on the outside from the second place position, so it might be a good move for Travis here on the outside. Lights are out, and we are side by side getting ready to get this thing fired up one more time. I believe we are at the final race of the season here, getting ready to put up a champion at the end of the race here tonight. Pace car is in, and we're back green. Looks like Seth Hatchell going to try and push the 48 one more time again. So he's got the 48. Adam Baker in front of Travis Wall. Adam Baker does slide it up to try to block that run. You see the 53 Lupe Gonzalez right there with him. Travis Wall up pretty high. Now the 89 of Shane Papalo trying to get to the back end there, 3 wide for a minute. See the 8 of Seth Hatchell down there low, trying to upset this bunch here. These guys were 3 wide. I told you I seen 4 wide during warm-up. I know I'm going to see 4 wide here again. So right now Adam Baker is out front. Travis Wall following right behind Lupe Gonzalez. And third, Philip Temple side by side with Seth Hatchell for 4th and 5th. Phillips going to have that advantage, a little bit higher lane up. Go back to the 84 of Len McNeese right now, sitting in 9th. And he is right in between the 22 of Tyler Pluff and the 36 of Braden Johnson. Johnson going to take a look on the inside of the 84. And he is going to complete that pass. Then McNeese going to try and tuck it right back in and steal the draft. Not able to do anything with it. Got a nice paint job on there on the 36 of Braden Johnson. Did a good job there, D. And side by side, Travis Wall, Lupe Gonzalez. Oh man, are they close. And that is for second and third. Lupe Gonzalez wants to get around him and try and get caught up to the leader, Adam Baker. But that inside line just doesn't really have it right now, I don't think. Travis Wall able to pull back out on that outside. And Lupe Gonzalez does take second place. So Lupe Gonzalez right now moves to second, trying to get a little bit closer to Adam Baker. Oh, somebody hit the wall back there. I think it might have been the 16 of Philip Temples. They do a good job avoiding it and keeping that truck straight. So I'll put you leader, Adam Baker, 41 laps led. Lupe Gonzalez trying to close in. He's got him down to about 1/10. You got to watch Lupe Gonzalez. That I'll tell you what, he can keep those tires a lot longer. And he gets right to the back bumper of Adam Baker. Starting to see a lot of rubber flying around out here. Lupe Gonzalez taking a look to the inside of Adam Baker now for the lead. See if he can do anything with it. And not able to get it done that time, but definitely has the truck to do it, so we'll have to keep an eye on them. Now the 38 Mason Clark working his way around the 16 of Philip Temples. Down on that inside line, that outside line though, you see he gets that run. I tell you what, they got some good drivers out here in this Portside Jaguar Land Rover Truck Series. Got a few new drivers into the league, and I'll tell you what, these guys have been really good. They're putting on a real good show. These guys have been having some long green flag runs. A lot of respect out there on the track. good hard competition. Next season is going to be probably a handful. Going to be a bunch of guys out here that going to be able to make it into the chases. And it looks like Lupe Gonzalez now closing back in on Adam Baker. Travis Wall kind of laying back. Let's jump inside with Lupe Gonzalez. Take a lap or two around with him. Just wants to get Adam Baker to look up in that mirror and miss his mark. Break his concentration here. He is trying. The bad thing is, while these guys are going side by side, it's going to allow that 44 of Travis Wall to close in on him, and then all three will be battling for that first position. Looks like we're going to have a new leader here if he can get across the line. And Lupe Gonzalez is going to be your leader here tonight. And oh, some contact between the 48 and the 53. And he saves it. Oh man, that put Lupe Gonzalez back to 5th when he just got up to lead a lap. And that's going to let Travis Wall get out front. Adam Baker lost that momentum when he had contact with the 53 of Lupe Gonzalez. So now Travis Wall back out front. Seth Hatchell moves to 3rd. Shane Papala is in 4th. Lupe Gonzalez, all that ground he made up, back to 5th. Going to have to recalibrate and do it again. Let's go back real quick and we'll start back here. We see Jeff Glockner just into the wall. He is in 20th, 1 lap down with heavy damage to that truck. Brian Neff in 19th. Ronald Henry sitting in 18th right now. Then we go to Dean Viney sitting in 17th. Randy Perdue in that number 55 sitting 16th. Paul Cohen in that number 51. He is 15th. The 101 of David Gainforth sitting 14th. The 6 of Ryan Gamble in 13th. Jim Locking in that 91 and 19th. And we have a side-by-side. And it looks like Len McNeese going to get in front of Joe Mitchell. Joe Mitchell going to be in 11th. Len McNeese up in 10th. Philip Temples in 9th. Then we go up to Braden Johnson right now sitting 8th. Tyler Pluff in 7th. Mason Clark in 6th. But maybe we were having a switch up here for 2nd and 3rd, but Adam Baker still 2nd. Seth Hatchell 3rd. Lupe Gonzalez now up to 4th. So Lupe Gonzalez able to get one of those spots back. I don't know if Lupe Gonzalez is going to be really happy with the 48. So I'll be curious to see how he races him when he does catch him. Meanwhile, Travis Wall out front, 21 laps led. Adam Baker in second. Adam Baker, another chase driver, the 44, the 48, the 53, and the 84. Let's see if the 53 of Lupe Gonzalez can catch up to the 8 of Seth Hatchell. We'll keep an eye on what's going up here in the front. Let's go back a little bit because I'm seeing Jim Locking now taking a look underneath the 16 of Philip Temples. That is for 11th and 12th. Lupe Gonzalez doesn't do any interviews. We've had him all season long, cannot get an interview with him. And almost contact right there between the 6 and the 91. Oh man, these guys are going to make contact. It looks like the 91 does clear the 6 of Ryan Gemmel. Now the 101 of David Gainforth started closing in on the 6. Let's go back up front here. Adam Baker getting ready to take the lead from Travis Wall. Seth Hatchell on the outside, Lupe Gonzalez on the inside. And this is just a preview of what's going to be tomorrow night. So Adam Baker back to the front, Travis Wall second right now, showing Lupe Gonzalez in third and Seth Hatchell in fourth. I had to mute my mic there for a minute. Got a couple of coughs. I thought I was done with this. See Lupe Gonzalez looking down low, trying to get in there on that 44. 44 not letting that door open enough for Lupe to get down there. Gonzalez going to take it down low again, try to get that nose in there before he can close it. And slides up, has to back out of it, and that's going to let the 8 of Seth Hatchell now get a run on the 53. We're coming to lap 82 this time by. Adam Baker out front, 53 laps led. Lupe Gonzalez does get back around. He started third. He does have 1 lap led. Travis Wall has 25 laps led. And Adam Baker has 54 laps led. So all 3 of these chase drivers were able to get up there and lead a lap. Actually lead a couple laps. Let's go back to your 10th place. Len McNeese started 16th. He's currently sitting 10th. Locking started 15th. He's sitting in 9th. Then we go up to the number 38 of Mason Clark. He started 11th, and he is sitting in 7th. Just back to 8th. Tyler Pluff does take that 7th spot. He started 6th. Braden Johnson started 10th. Oh, we are under yellow. My bad. Let's go back and see who this was on. Not really sure what happened with the 60 here. Can't imagine that's what the yellow came out for, but you never know. Some stranger things happen. Oh, Travis Wall have to back up a little bit. That's going to take a couple of tenths off of his stop. And Lupe Gonzalez going to beat him out. And Seth Hatcher going to beat him out. And possibly Shane Papala. Wait for these guys to come around and see where they get scored here. Seven lead changes, 41 laps remaining. It's going to get wild now. This is the final race of the championship of the season. This is the championship race here at Homestead Miami Speedway in the Portside Jaguar and Land Rover Truck Series. 34 weeks these guys been going at it. To be eligible for the chase, I believe drivers had to be I think it was 16 out of 20 races or 18 out of 20 races that you physically had to run in order to be eligible for the chase. And then in the Xfinity Series, I believe it is 18 out of 24, and in the Cup Series, I believe it's 20 races out of 26 in order to be eligible for the chase. So winning you're in, but there's the race time, and provisionals do not count. So it has to be physical races. And the reason they do that is to keep anybody new from just coming in and stealing a championship. When you had guys out here running, 20 plus weeks to get into the championship, have somebody new come in, win it in, and steal it on you. So I think it's a good rule. All right, lights are out. Adam Baker on the inside, Lupe Gonzalez on the outside. And then Seth Hatchell, Shane Papala, Travis Wall, Braden Johnson. Adam does choose the inside. He's got his teammate Seth Hatchell right behind him. Lupe Gonzalez up in the top alone. Maybe Shane Papala might get up to his back bumper and try and give him a run. I'd say this could be the last start of the night, but I got a feeling it's not going to be. I think right now it's going to start getting wild. There's going to be a lot more taken and a lot less given. We're starting to close in on the laps here. McNeese right now up in 8th. We're getting a little bit closer to the front. Pace car's in, and we're back green. Travis Wall gonna try and take it down low and get underneath the 8. Bring them 3 wide right there. And Travis Wall moves up into 2nd, right to the back of Adam Baker. Adam Baker going to shoot it up high. And they try to close the door on the 53 of Lupe Gonzalez. Lupe's side by side with Seth Hatchell right now. Lupe Gonzalez going to shoot it down low. Side by side with the 44. They're going to make a little bit of contact. No. Oh, man, that's close. We are side by side with the 53 and the 44, the 8 and the 89. So the 44 of Travis Wall trying to hold Lupe Gonzalez down there on that low line to keep him from getting in the throttle. We have Adam Baker, Travis Wall, Lupe Gonzalez, the 3 drivers back out front, 1, 2, and 3. Back here a little bit. The 36, Braden Johnson. The 22, Tyler Pluff, 6th and 7th. Ready for doing that 55, looking low on the 101 of David Gameforth. Let's go up here to Len McNeese in that 84, sitting in 8th. And he can see those guys in front of him. Adam Baker back out front, 64 laps led here so far tonight. Looks like Lupe Gonzalez going to try the outside line now. Still not able to make that pass yet on the 44. While these guys battle it out side by side, Adam Baker is moving away. Gonzalez does take that second spot. We'll see if he can do anything with it and get close to Adam Baker, try to get that lead back again. At a 38, Mason Clark. Looks like he's got a little bit of damage on there. On the right side, might have got up into the wall. Take a look at the top 10. We see Len McNeese still sitting there in 8th. Joe Mitchell with a good recovery gets himself back up to 9th place. Jim Locking in that 91 sitting in 10th. Len McNeese in 8th, right in front of Joe Mitchell. We go to Braden Johnson in at number 36. He is sitting 7th. Shane Papala and Seth Hatchell side by side right there, 4th and 5th. Adam Baker still out front by about 3/10. Lupe Gonzalez sitting in 2nd. Travis Wall in 3rd. And it looks like now Shane Papala does take that 4th place spot. Seth Hatcher will move back to 5th. Tyler Pluff here, fastest lap was a 31.761 and his last lap by was a 32.615. Got a 32.595. Let's go up here to Lupe Gonzalez. His fastest lap was a 31.627. And his last time by was a 32.368. Let's go to Adam Baker's fastest lap was a 31.577. And last lap was a 32.303. $32.495 and a 32.375 for Lupe Gonzalez. A little faster there. Let's see what their top speeds are going in. About 179 looks like. Quite possibly we can have a champion winner. It looks like these guys got pretty spread out here. Let's kind of take a quick look around here. See the 91 of Jim Locking in the front there in the yellow and black truck. Philip Temple's right behind him. The blue and white and black of Joe Mitchell. The black and white of Len McNeese. Back a little further is the 75 of Ronald Henry, 51 of Paul Cohen, the 71 of Dean Viney, and the 60 of Brian Neff. And your 3 leaders up here in the front. Lupe Gonzalez is closing in on the 48. Let's see if these guys are able to get by this time without making contact. Lupe Gonzalez gonna look like he was gonna try and take a look on the outside of the 48. We got 19 laps to go now. It's go time. Lupe Gonzalez trying to set Adam Baker up for that pass. Definitely doesn't want to see what happened the last time when they made contact. Lupe Gonzalez lost a bunch of spots. Laps are winding down. He's not going to have the time to make it back. He has to make that pass and clear him. We'll kind of keep an eye on these two and see if Lupe Gonzalez has anything for Adam Baker to take that win away, take that lead away, and maybe possibly the championship here. Lupe Gonzalez is going to take it down low. And not able to complete the pass that time. But he's sizing him up. This is going to get intense as these laps are winding down. See the 38 there, Mason Clark. Let's see if Adam Baker is going to try to use him to maybe slow down Lupe Gonzalez. Mason Clark does stay high to let these guys go on by. Travis Wall now going to get around the 38. Travis Wall trying to get back to Lupe Gonzalez and Adam Baker as these guys are fighting it out. 14 laps to go. Lupe Gonzalez all over the back bumper there of 48 of Adam Baker, trying to take that air off of the back of that truck, get Adam Baker to slide up that hill. Coming to 12 laps to go. Adam Baker still out front. Lupe Gonzalez in second, trying his best to get Adam Baker to make a mistake. Take a look back from Adam Baker. And Lupe Gonzalez down low, trying everything he can to complete that pass. Adam Baker way up high. Lupe Gonzalez going to get the run. And Lupe Gonzalez does get scored, your leader that time by Adam Baker. Going to try to do the crossover. Man, that was close. So Lupe Gonzalez now out front with 10 laps to go. See if he can hang on to it for the final 10 here. Nine laps to go. Take a look back from Lupe Gonzalez truck now. Adam Baker able to get right up to the back bumper. Take a look at our top 10 while these guys are racing it out. Lupe Gonzalez, Adam Baker, Travis Wall, Seth Hatchell, Shane Papala, Tyler Pluff, Braden Johnson, Jim Locking, Philip Temples, and Joe Mitchell rounding out your top 10. We are winding down the Portside Jaguar Land Rover Truck Series here, 34th week. Coming down to 6 laps to go this time by. It's a bittersweet. Adam Baker lost a lot of ground right there. See if he can cool those tires off and close it back in. Lupe Gonzalez able to spread it out right now to about 3/10. We'll be coming to 5 laps to go. See if Lupe Gonzalez can keep it together here. Lupe Gonzalez started 3rd, leading right now. He's got 7 laps led. If he can take it home to the checkered flag, he will be your champion this year. He is the current champion in the 2016 Lazy Days Racing Cup Series. He's still in that Cup chase, I believe. Gonzalez had some struggles throughout this season here in the Truck Series. Got caught up in a couple of bad incidents. Got taken out of a few races and put it together here where it counted. I know it ain't over yet. Still got 4 laps to go. But he does have a pretty decent run on Adam Baker right now. He can't really let up, but he can definitely concentrate, not really worry about looking behind him too much. 3 laps to go here. Gonzalez out by 5/10 now. I think Adam Baker just burned him up a little bit too quick. Lupe Gonzalez does save it a little bit longer. 2 laps to go. Be coming to the white flag next time by. Still has him by about 5/10. Adam Baker trying everything as hard as he can. The white flag is out. Lupe Gonzalez take it back through these last couple of turns to the checkers. He will be the 2017 Portside Jaguar Land Rover Truck Series champion. Adam Baker's got him down to about 2/10. Adam Baker trying everything he got up into the wall. Cannot get it done. Lupe Gonzalez going to be your champion this season, 2017. Wow. That was definitely a great finish there. Lupe Gonzalez, I cannot believe it. He takes the championship. He started 3rd and comes home your champion here tonight. Adam Baker's going to finish 2nd. Travis Wall 3rd. Where does Len McNeese come in? He'll come in 13th. 12 laps led. Congratulations, Lupe Gonzalez, man, on that win and the championship. I didn't know if we were going to have a winner and a champion at the same time, but that was awesome. And he's going to burn him down. Wow, congratulations to Lupe Gonzalez on that run. That is amazing. I wish we could get him in here. I know he won't. I can't have no way to talk to him. Well, Lupe Gonzalez, congratulations on that championship, brother. That was a great run here tonight. All right, we're going to take a quick break, and then we'll come right back and get some interviews in with the guys that we can talk to.
It's also kind of a free-for-all. Interestingly, auto racing faced the same problem in its earlier days. Whether it was on the back roads, the beaches, or the city streets, the racing was fun. But there was always a certain level of chaos and danger, until some folks came along and put some order to all of this. Stuff like official racetracks, regulations about weight and equipment, and enforcement of standards. That's what gave us high-speed excitement, fast-paced action, and photo finishes. That's when racing became racing. The guys over at iRacing.com have made the same transformation in the world of sim racing. Sure, they've got the most accurate tracks and realistic cars out there, but that's just the start. See, iRacing analyzes the performance and results of each driver in every race, so you can be sure you're always placed in races where the competition will be tight, and that those reckless drivers who ruin it for us all are kept in the pits. Not to mention that with over 45,000 active members already in their vast community, you can find races day and night, so you can always get in on the action. You can even join a league of your favorite series. And since updates are always automatic, you don't have to worry about software and can focus on the track. Zip up your fire suit and check out iRacing.com.
All right, we're back here. Looks like we're only going to be able to get a hold of a couple of drivers. A couple of drivers left already. So let's see. Let's get Adam Baker up here. All right, we're here with Adam Baker. Adam Baker, this is Paul up in the booth. You got a copy? Oh, I'm sorry. I got him in the wrong spot. Oh, where am I? Adam Baker, this is Paul up in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, what a run out there, man. Looked like you had this one in the bag there until Lupe got around you that final time, man. What a race. Give us some points from where you were at, man. How'd it go?
Yeah, it was a pretty exciting race. I'm sure it was great from a broadcast standpoint. I was just running for my life. Just trying to. Lupe was really, really good on the long runs, and I had gotten into him there earlier, so that it gave him even more, more momentum trying to get by me. I feel bad about getting into him. I'm really glad he saved it. Although, looking back on it, maybe I wish he hadn't saved it. But it was a good race. The car was really, really tight. It got tighter on the long run, but the bottom groove came in a little bit more as the run went on. So we were starting to all shift down there to like right below the dark gray areas. And that was giving it a little bit more grip coming out of turn 4, which was really a trouble spot, but definitely a lot tighter than I usually like it. Wish I could have come out with the win. I know last year I led the most laps here, and Lupe won that one too. It was a little different situation at the end, but hopefully next year I can get a victory at this track.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, you guys put on one heck of a race here, man. Lupe Gonzalez and Travis Wall, man, you guys were up in the front pretty much all night battling around each other. It just seemed like, whoever got out front had a little bit more of the advantage, it seemed, and then when the guys started fighting side by side behind, it gave that leader a little bit more. But, man, it was a nail-biter down to the very end. We saw you there at the end trying to give it everything you got, man, to get back to him. But, we've seen Lupe Gonzalez time and time again save tires, and, he'll come from nowhere and up to the front at the end of the race, man. But I'll tell you what, you had a great run here tonight, man. You led a ton of laps. You had a really good truck out there. You definitely looked good, man. And, congratulations for making it all the way out into the championship 4, man. We were just talking about it. 34 weeks you guys been out here battling, man. A long season coming to an end here tonight.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's already over. Was really hoping for the win tonight. I thought it was going to be my best shot out of all 3 series. Luckily, I get a chance tomorrow night. And still working on getting in the Cup Series, so we'll see how that one goes this week. But we'll see what happens tomorrow night. Hopefully I can come out here and lead as many laps, but lead the last one too.
Yeah, that's the one that counts, as that checkered one, man. If this is any preview of what's going to come tomorrow night, man, these guys are going to be in for a great show again tomorrow night. You guys definitely put on a good show here tonight. And, I know you didn't come out with the championship, you didn't come out with the win, but you did make it all the way to the end. You have a lot of wins here in the season, and really put on a good run for yourself and for your team out here, man. So congratulations on that, bro. And we wish you the best tomorrow night. We'll be back here live in the Lazy Days Racing Xfinity Series. Adam Baker's going to be running in that also, so tune in and see what he's got there. But great run here, Adam, man. Congratulations making it this far, man. And before we let you get out, anybody you want to shout out to?
Yeah, I'd like to thank you up there in the booth, Paul, at SR Broadcasting for putting on these great races. I'd like to thank you and all the other admins for everything that you do, and all the other drivers for racing so cleanly and putting on these great races. I'd like to thank the sponsor for the series and the race, my teammates, and all the fans that came out and watched.
Awesome, bro. Well, I know it's not what you wanted, but like I say, man, you made it this far, 34 weeks, man. Dedication, man. Good to see it. And hopefully tomorrow night you can clinch it and get it done. And next season, man, we get ready. We'll go to our winter series here in the Cadillac CTS VRs in a couple of weeks, and we'll be back here in February to do it all again. So we'll see what we got next year, buddy.
Yeah, I'm excited for it.
All right, man. Well, congratulations on the second place and making it this far, man. And we'll talk to you on the next broadcast.
All right, thank you.
All right. All right, let's see. Let me grab Len McNeese. I haven't talked to him, and let me see. First of all, let me get myself into the right spot here, and now let me grab Len McNeese. Hey, Len McNeese, this is Paul up in the booth. You got a copy?
I got you, Paul.
Hey, Len, listen, man, first of all, I want to congratulate you on making it to the Final Four. We had you out at, I think it was Talladega, and you missed a couple of races there and went on vacation, which you should have stuck here and raced, but you pulled off that win to get you in, man, and it carried you through, and you were able to get through the next round to the final four, man. So first of all, congratulations on that, man. We saw you moving forward a little bit during the race, and kind of got stuck there for a little bit. How was it out there, man?
Oh, it was. I tell you, I thought I could have gotten, about where I was at. I really couldn't get much further up. It was just I could get through 1 and 2 real well, but 3 and 4 was just killing me. And that last pit stop we made with a set of tires, I don't know, the tires just wasn't as good. It was so tight, it wouldn't turn. It kept pushing, made it even worse, and bumped the wall a couple of times, and just even made it worse on top of that. But congratulations to Lupe on the championship. That was, I wish I could have had a little faster truck to get up there and race with them, but just Homestead just hadn't been good to me.
Yeah, we were just talking to Adam too, and Adam said the same thing, man. He said it was really, really tight, especially that last run there, man. So it must have been all the rubber getting down on the track and everything too. But I'll tell you what, man. You pulled off a good season here. We're in our 34th week, man. So definitely a lot of dedication to get out here, 34 weeks and run. And like I said, we had you counted out. You were out by points, and you needed that win in. I believe it was Talladega where you got the win. And man, I don't know what that did, but that got you all the way up here to the end. So like I told Adam, I said I know it isn't the championship that you get out of here, but man, to make it all the way to the end, to the final four, definitely going to help bring some momentum, hopefully, to your team for next season.
Oh, it's definitely a team, a momentum boost to finish in the top four with all the. I mean, I know early on in the season we had a lot more guys that was racing in here, so it was. It's just to finish in the top four. I'm tickled with that. It's a great group, and appreciate you, Paul, putting it on, broadcasting it, doing all the headache that you do for it all. Just to make it worth it for us guys to get out here and try to race for it.
Yeah, it was definitely a long season, man. I can't believe it's over already. It's kind of a bittersweet thing, but it'd be nice to move on, get into the Cadillacs for a little while through the Winter Series, and then come back out next season at Daytona and start this thing all over again. We got a lot of new drivers out here that joined the Tuesday night series that have been pretty good, man. Looks like we're going to have a pretty decent season next year, but I'll tell you what, dude, you definitely put on a good season here. You never gave up. You kept that dedication in there. You came out here, ran week after week, and to make it to that top four, man, is definitely something to be proud of, man. And hopefully you carry that momentum with you next season. Come out here and powder some butt, man.
We definitely want to try. Next season, it gives us some momentum to boost on for next season. And boy, and I tell you, we know the ones that's hard to outrun, the guys that run up front every week. They have to hats off to them guys. They just, Adam and Lupe and all them boys there. I mean, they're fast. It's hard to outrun them guys.
Yeah, I'm going to be doing a lot of work over the winter time to try to step my game up a little bit and hopefully be some competition next season for some of these guys, man. It's tough.
Yeah, they've got they're on their A game, so it's we've got to step it up a notch and just try to get the team all together and get everything going, and hopefully have a little better luck next year, and we'll get to the top four. I was tickled with that this year, and we'll just have to work harder for Homestead.
Yeah, absolutely, man. All right, man. So listen, before we let you get out of here, we appreciate you talking with us. Anybody you want to shout out to?
Oh, we definitely want to shout out to Portside, for putting on, the sponsoring the races and all the other little side sponsors you've got that's helped us out all through the league for the season, and you putting it on for us. It wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't be here.
Awesome, bro. Well, listen, congratulations making it this far, man, and for your dedication to the league. We definitely appreciate drivers like you coming out week after week, putting your time in, running some races out here, and making it look good, man. So, we'll catch up with you on the next broadcast, but congratulations where you end up here, man.
Thanks, Paul. We'll see you tomorrow night with the B-class card, see if we can do any better.
Yeah, we'll be right here again doing it one more time, man. So until then, brother, be safe. Go celebrate.
All right, sir. Thank you very much.
All right. Man, like he said, I can't believe it's over already. Definitely a good run here. They had a real good season here, 34 weeks, and had some real good drivers come in, new drivers come in, and Let's see, we've had Braden Johnson come in the number 36, Tyler Pluff, Philip Temples. Let's see, who else we got? Mason Clark, Brian Neff. A lot of these guys are, new to the league. Come out here, been running real good, running real hard, running clean. Hopefully we see a lot of these guys return next season and, be eligible for the championship, man. But definitely a great run here tonight. I hope you enjoyed the race here tonight. I enjoyed it. I mean, these guys kept it going, so it's been a lot of fun. We're going to go over the race results here in a minute, and then we'll be back here again tomorrow night with the Lazy Days Racing Xfinity Series. And these guys will be doing the same thing for 135 laps, final championship race. So we had 8 lead changes. Lupe Gonzalez comes out your winner and your champion of the 2017 series here in the Portside Jaguar Land Rover Truck Series. So congratulations to Lupe Gonzalez. He's also right now the standing Cup champion from 2016 in the Lazy Days Racing Cup Series. And Lupe Gonzalez still in the chase in the series. So we'll see if he maybe come out of here a double champion. You never know. But put on a great run here tonight. Comes out the winner and the champion. We've had 3 cautions. Was 125 laps here tonight. So, definitely a great run for these guys. All right. Finishing first and your champion is the number 53, Lupe Gonzalez. He is the 2017 Portside Jaguar Land Rover Truck Series champion at SoMo Racing League. Second place is Adam Baker. Finishing third is Travis Wall. Finishing fourth is the number 8 of Seth Hatchell. Fifth is the 89 of Shane Papala. Shane Papala was the last season's, the Lazy Days Racing Truck champion here at SoMo. So he'll hand over that title to Lupe Gonzalez. Shane with a great run here too this season. 36, Braden Johnson will finish 6th. Tyler Pluff finishes 7th. Joe Mitchell brings it home 8th. Jim Locking will take home 9th. Ryan Gemmel takes home 10th tonight. 11th goes to Philip Temples. 12th place will be Randy Perdue. 13th is Len McNeese. 14th goes to the 71 of Dean Viney. 15th to Ronald Henry. And Ronald Henry, this is the first season he's run anything like this. So to see Ronald Henry come here and do a pretty good job this season, pretty high up in the points, lots of dedication. I know this is kind of out of his realm of racing, but did a great job. 16th will be Paul Buzz Cohen. 17th is David Gainforth. 18th goes to Mason Clark. 19th to Brian Neff. And rounding out 20th is Jeff Glockner. Well, that's all we got here tonight, folks. I thought it was a great race. 125 laps, 3 cautions. Definitely the way to go here. You were watching the Portside Jaguar Land Rover Truck Series final chase race here at Miami. And Lupe Gonzalez comes out your champion. 2 weeks from now, we'll be starting the Cadillac CTS VR for the Winter Series. And then we'll be back live again at Daytona, starting the full season off again, about 34 weeks. So tune in tomorrow night for the Lazy Days Racing Xfinity Series here at Miami. Until then, everybody stay safe, and thanks for tuning in.